Hi, this is not a spring chicken. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm being politically correct today because I'm wearing faux fur shorts. Some may call these lingerie, but you know, you can do things a little bit different, and they sure look like shorts to me. What do you think?
Well, it's California.
It's California, you know.
They wear pajamas to go shopping.
I know. People even told us that yesterday when I was buying them. And then also, notice these? These are also politically correct, if you call it. These earrings are made out of recycled glass by Kathleen Plague. It's a company called Smart Glass Jewelry. I know. What color? Wait a minute. This is brown. These are beer bottles.
That's right.
Does that still mean does it mean that they're not politically correct because they're beer bottles?
Recycling.
Ah, recycling. Well, I don't know if these are from Anheuser-Busch. But anyway, this is not a spring chick. We'll bring Oldecam on for comments on the headlines of today. Does it make any difference whether someone fires 4 missiles or 3? You can only be killed once.
I know, they're getting pushed out of shape of how many ballistic missiles that the Iranians fired. You know, was it 4 missiles or was it 3 missiles? You know, 1 missile is going to kill you just as dead as the other 7, so I mean...
Verifying North Korea's nuclear materials could take months.
Yeah, basically they intend to make it last until there's a new president, and hopefully they want Obama.
2 September 11 suspects at Guantanamo trial deny coercion.
Well, yeah, because they know that they're delaying now because the judge has ordered all the trials be made or release the prisoners.
Voters want news media to focus more on poverty, poll finds.
Yeah, this was taken by an organization that wants the emphasis to be put on poverty, and they said that people are demanding it. No. You show me a large group of Republicans are demanding the emphasis of the media be put on poverty, and I'll show you people that aren't Republicans.
Report, makers knew FEMA trailers for Katrina victims were toxic.
No, they knew they had formaldehyde. I mean, that's what you use.
That's what trailers have.
They have formaldehyde. That's what makes the foam insulation.
Rising fuel costs pressure U.S. Airways to drop in-flight movies.
Yeah, they can save 500 pounds of weight, which will save them a couple of pennies on fuel, which I think sort of asinine. It's basically, they're trying to teach customers a lesson about complaining is what it's all about.
Wiener dogs more likely to bite than pit bulls, study says.
I know.
What?
Okay, if you got a choice between being bit by a wiener dog or being bit by a pit bull, you know, like the Montavious has got teeth like this. I would not want to be bit by Monty. So, you know, we got wiener dog or Monty, wiener dog or pit bull. I'm going to take the wiener dog.
It's probably like 10, 15 pounds or something, right?
Yeah.
Obama stokes Veep speculation with Hillary flight.
Yeah, he has lost so much of Hillary's base support that it's basically at the moment it's either going to be Richardson of New Mexico, Chuck Hagel, the Republican, or Hillary.
Salmonella infects over 1,000. Peppers now eyed.
Oh, I mean, they say they can't find any one thing. Yes, there has to be, by all reasons, one common denominator everywhere. That's just the way it is in science. You know, there are things that are improbable and things that are impossible.
Ellen Kennedy returns to Senate for key vote.
Well, because he wanted to make certain that they had 60 votes so they couldn't be filibustered.
For which one?
Which one? Oh,
for the security?
You know, it wasn't security. Probably, I think it was Medicare.
Prosecutor, DNA clears John Benet Ramsey's family.
Well, I mean, this was just an overzealous prosecution. I mean, you know, they said what new techniques have proved that they weren't guilty. Well, they knew they weren't guilty to begin with.
I know. Instead, they ruined their entire lives.
That's right.
AP TV organizations pull question video.
Yeah, they think the video. They think the video was previously shot and submitted again. They can't really prove it, but they can't disprove it, so they just pulled it.
Gates says Pentagon will reopen $35 billion tanker bid.
Well, for one thing, the bid was being done by mostly from a company that's out of this country. So you do not want the security of our country being handled by a foreign nation. It's also
and it doesn't only apply to tankers.
That's right. The company's greatly owned by Muslims. They don't like us in the Muslim world.
U.S. funded effort to win over Solder City residents.
Yeah, we're putting in a lot of the modern conveniences. They're like running water.
Plumbing. Stocks tumble on uneasiness about financials.
Well, that's because if petroleum prices go up, stocks go down.
Gunmen attack U.S. consulate in Turkey. 6 dead.
Yeah, well, Turkey is becoming a Muslim-oriented nation. They're in violation of their own constitution. They're becoming more and more to the left every day.
Police. Polygamous sect leaders. Jeff's hospitalized.
They won't even tell you what he's hospitalized with either, which means it must be something that they helped to cause.
Key developing nations reject G8 climate plan.
Yeah, because they're not going to do anything that's going to cost them any difficulty. They want the big countries to do all of the heavy lifting, and they get all the benefits.
Dutch house cat adopts rejected red panda.
No, you know, a house cat and a panda, that's got to be something to see. But then remember, pandas are only, you know, like this. So.
Stephen Barry's files for bankruptcy protection.
Yeah, basically nobody's buying clothes.
Fish fossils plug hole in evolutionary theory.
Well, yeah, they're trying to figure out how to get from one point to another point. Now they filled in a spot in the middle, but it still leaves on both sides. So,
Boeing building biggest helicopter ever.
like, okay, this is a thing of just because you can doesn't mean you have to.
Labor Bureau. Japanese man 45 died of overwork.
Well, because the Japanese have a different means of doing things. I mean, they have a work ethic. Where we used to have that work ethic. Now we got more of a play ethic.
Oh. Now, are you going to say who this Japanese guy works for?
We all know who he works for. He works for an automobile manufacturer, doesn't he?
I know, and he must have been under a lot of pressure to bring out those hybrid vehicles.
Which they aren't turning out enough of, and which they're getting ready to. Well, we're going to have a plant here in 2010, folks. So.
7 peacekeepers killed in ambush in Darfur.
Yeah. Well, they wear these nice blue helmets. They're easy to shoot at.
Pakistan rejects foreign troops.
Well, because, yeah, they don't want anybody that's going to mess with the Taliban because they support the Taliban.
Jackson apologizes for comment about Obama.
Basically.
Open mic.
Okay. I've met the Reverend Jesse Jackson. He is an extremely smart individual. He does not make errors. When he simply bends over and whispers, he knows that's going to be heard.
Obama briefly forgets to urge help for Clinton.
Yeah, he didn't forget. Basically, he doesn't like Hillary and may get stuck with her as a vice president.
McCain and Obama call for new pressure on Iran.
Yeah, McCain wants to do it, you know, through other sources. Obama wants to build relationships with Iran.
Oh, gosh. That's why they're waiting.
That's right.
McCain, Social Security funding now a disgrace.
It's always been a disgrace. What's new? Before he was born, it was a disgrace.
Northwest Airlines to cut 2,500 jobs.
Because, you know, they've pissed off so many customers. They're not flying anymore, that many planes.
Denver to Des Moines flight delayed by ticks.
That was a good one. They got a tick infestation on an airplane. They're supposed to check the planes before they fly from areas like that.
Ooh. Obama regrets putting his kids on TV.
Said Mr. Obama does everything in a very calculated maneuver. Basically, he did this so he could say it was racist attitude.
Oh. After applause dies down, global warming takes leave. A few concrete goals.
Because we're going to get this done. Okay, we'll put it this way. I will be long gone by the time their first goal is supposed to be reached.
FAA orders new MD-80 series safety inspections.
Well, they should have been inspected. You know, they shouldn't be ordering new. They shouldn't got to the point they've been ordering new inspections.
A Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Why is it everything that is supposed to be good for you really tastes so bad? I mean, you can ask Not a Spring Chick on taking her medicine down. She has a very bad problem trying to do it.
Ew, that's why they call it medicine.
Right.